12-volt chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket studio. From the heart of Lincoln, America. This is Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
All right, welcome in. Spare Time, Harrison on the ones and twos. As always, we got the host, Kayla Starr, joining me in studio. We will be joined by Jillian Martin in a little bit here. She is not late. She is just in classes. School comes first, so only natural. But plenty of things to talk about. You guys did bowl the football team. You're coming back from Texas. And also just a crazy weekend of Husker athletics.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Kayla Starr, how's it going on a Wednesday night?
Pretty good. Obviously missing my co-host right now, but she has to be a student first, and that's okay.
Yeah, she has to be a student first, and we won't blame her for it. But she should be joining us, give or take, about 10, 15 more minutes into the show. And if you guys want to join in, 402-464-5685. Where do you want to start? You want to talk about bowling the football team or Texas?
Yeah, we can wait for Texas until when Jillian gets back.
Okay, that makes sense. So you guys bowled the football team today.
We did.
Baker style.
Baker.
And I looked at the scores, but I won't spoil it. You can talk about how it went.
Originally we were thinking about doing a best of 3, which obviously went to.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take all, but we were like, well, that's going to be not a lot of time. That can go by pretty quick. So we ended up switching it to a best of 5, and then we ended up switching it to a best of 7. We gave football 8-pin no tap. So if you get 8, like the score adjusts to a strike.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, that should make it, easier for them. Unfortunately for them, it didn't. But we tried. We even told them when we were going to best of 5 and 7, we can bring it down to 6. All you have to do is get 6, and that's a strike. And they were like, no.
Their pride got in the way?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, no, don't do that. Like, we're going to... It just didn't really work out for them.
Who's the best bowler on their team? Or one that maybe you noticed, you're like, that person's actually pretty good.
I think Marquise did pretty good. He's also bowled with us before one time last year. And
Marquise Watson Trent?
Buford,
okay.
Yeah. He bowled with us once last year too, and him and Desiree won, I think, because we did like a doubles thing.
I can see Buford being good.
Yeah. Right? So he came back and he was pretty good. I say pretty good, like.
Yeah, like you could, he went to like a bowling alley on a Saturday, he'd be one of the better ones there. But if
I would say so. None of them were like absolutely terrible.
Mm-hmm.
They kept the ball on the lane for the most part.
Second game, the score was 91. So
yeah. Troy Dannon also bowled with them. So Matt Rule was on our team. Troy Dannon, and then there's 3 of them, and then they had another support staff there.
How's Matt Rule? I feel like he'd actually be a good bowler.
He's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
No, he did pretty good. We would line him up every now and then, help him out, but obviously it's sort of house ball, so you can only do so much. But yeah, he did pretty good. He made some spares.
Okay.
Which I think being like if you're just doing it for fun, spares, like making spares is probably the harder part.
For sure.
Than like, just keeping the ball in the lane. Because you can throw the ball down the lane and get some pins, but like
the spares you need.
You have to be more intentional. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he made some clutch spares. Overall, pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, shout out, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach Matt Rule and the rest of the football players. How fun is that when you get to do that with the other team?
Yeah, it's fun. He's also like pretty outgoing too, so that makes it easier.
Did he speak to the bowling team at all? Any hoorah speeches?
He told us to, talk some crap to his team and just that we were gonna win.
And you guys did.
Yeah, we did.
Wasn't even close. So Matt Rule gets the win too. I mean, that
Yeah,
seems
he did.
seems unfair for him to pick the bowling team. That's like guaranteeing a win right there.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know he was gonna be on our team. We thought we were bowling against him at
Mhm.
first, and Troy was like, "No, he's on your team." Because I don't know, maybe they didn't want him, but maybe they should have wanted him because he did pretty good.
How about Mr. Dannon, the AD?
He did okay. He did get a Husker ball drilled.
Okay.
Yeah, PK drilled him a Husker ball, or I think JB drilled it, but they fitted him for a Husker ball. Not sure. I think he threw it like once or twice, and then he threw the house ball.
Okay.
But yeah, I also didn't know he was left-handed.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so I saw it sitting in the pro shop, and I was like looking at it, and I was like, interesting. And then he threw the ball left-handed, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense now.
There probably isn't any advantages for being left-handed in bowling, is there?
I think there is when you get to a higher level.
Really? Okay, so
There's less people on that side of the lane, so you don't necessarily face as much breakdown, which could be a good thing. It also could be a bad thing if you're bowling a lot of oil and like you need them to break down to get to
Right.
score. So there's also like an aspect of like whoever designs the lane patterns could make it to where the left side is just easier. We would prefer that doesn't happen, but it does happen.
right, even if it's not intentional. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Sometimes it is intentional and sometimes it's not, but I think there is a benefit to being left-handed.
so to the.
Not at a recreational standpoint, but maybe when
I'm trying to think
You're
about the
more
lanes
competitive.
now, how they put those lanes down then. So is there just extra grease or whatever on that right side, knowing that most bowlers are going to be bowling on that right side?
it's kind of like the distribution of it.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's what I would say. Kind of the distribution of like how much oil is. There's like a ratio. So like if the right is a 2-to-1 and the left is a 3-to-1, obviously the left is going to be easier to get to score just by the way the lanes are laid out.
We do have Gino chiming in here. Maybe he wasn't left-handed, and that's why he was only just okay
Maybe.
bowling with the offhand. By
That's
choice.
true. There's always a possibility. Maybe he just wanted to throw the ball left-handed. I'm not sure.
Anybody try? Anybody like got any serious curve on their ball? Anybody actually like come out with
They
trying
would,
some crazy stuff?
I
feel like
nobody was bowling two-handed, but some of them would like not put their thumb in it
and just
and like get around it really well, but they're throwing house balls so the balls don't hook. Like if they picked up one of my bowling balls and tried to throw it that way and successfully did it, their ball would hook. But
I'd imagine they're probably throwing just straight power
they would try to hook it, but it just didn't really work out.
with the balls they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. though.
Yeah.
So how long did you guys like end up bowling for in a Baker's? Like a couple hours?
Like an hour and a half maybe. Not even. It was like an hour and a half by the time we were like done. No, it was maybe an hour to bowl for.
Okay, and that's a yearly tradition, right?
No.
I feel like you guys do
Last
that
year
quite a
they
bit.
did Husker games, like football did, and they would go around to different sports and they would like I don't really know how they did it, but I just know they came to the bowling alley and like sometimes like we were their partners. I don't really remember how it worked.
The Husker Games was an interesting experiment.
Yeah.
You know,
I liked it. It was cool.
It was cool. It was they're trying to figure. It was with the spring game not being there.
Mhm.
I like the idea of bringing all the fall sports teams in it.
Yeah.
I would like to, and I won't, get your opinion if they should have just a regular spring game or not, because there's reasons to and
Mhm.
reasons not to. But I do like the idea of like finding a way to not just have the spring game with the football team, but still do the spring game and still do some of that Husker game stuff.
Yeah. I thought it was cool just to
Yeah.
see like other matches or other sports.
Well, I think they did something with, if I remember right, they did. Obviously, volleyball was a big day for
Mhm.
volleyball.
Yeah.
I think they had something for soccer as well.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to do anything where you go
I
up
think
against?
it was really cold and we were all just like, we're not going out to But yeah, I'm not sure. We didn't necessarily do anything for Husker games. They just had like their own little I think it was like an internal like who could do better in other sports. But yeah, this year is a little different.
Yeah, I'm blanking on like what they all did last year for the Husker games.
I don't know. I remember they went to basketball for something.
They had the horse riding competition in the middle of the field as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff going on with that one.
Yes.
It was good. There was some parts of it that was really good and some parts of it that were kind of miss when you look at the spring game. But it was a cool idea nonetheless.
Yeah.
Anything from bowling the football team, that was awesome.
I think it was cool. It was kind of just like they talked about it a little bit in the beginning, kind of just trying to get bowling more recognition because as a whole, our team has a lot of history here, a lot of winning history too.
I mean, you guys got quite a bit of chunk in that trophy case.
Yeah, so just trying to bring more attention to that, I think is helpful. And I think it's really unique because you don't see that at other universities at all.
What would you say? Like, I think Nebraska is getting better at it and is putting an effort forward to like promote bowling. Are there other universities that like deserve a little bit of tip of the cap
That like get recognition?
that do a good job pushing volleyball as a sport?
Oh.
Because with volleyball, it was awesome. You look at schools like Penn State and Wisconsin, like
Yeah.
Huskers are kind of the crown with the volleyball day at Nebraska. But, you know,
Yeah.
Penn State, Wisconsin building it alongside.
Yeah.
And now volleyball, there's pro volleyball now. And Husker volleyball, being biased and also I think just being factual, is one of the biggest stakes in that.
Yeah.
But then you do credit some of those other schools as well that were also pushing the sport.
Yeah, I don't know if there's necessarily that in bowling.
With Vandy?
Yeah, they have more, but
I don't know how much they promote it, but obviously they're good.
promotion-wise, no, but I think they do a good job of like, oh yes, they know that their team has history.
At least
there.
honor it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just maybe not in the same way that we would here. Or to the same extent.
I think that's the first statement.
Yeah.
I mean, the way Nebraska shows out is always crazy. I don't know if you watched the football game at all over the weekend. They played UCLA on the road.
Yes.
There was so much red.
Mm-hmm.
In
It
that.
was the same way when they went to Maryland too, because I thought it was cool because I was like, oh, that's my home.
Yeah, they just have takeovers everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see. When you guys go out to different bowling sites, are there like Husker pockets? Obviously with Husker, you're not going to be drawing, you know, thousands of people, but do you have Husker fans that pop out at these different locations?
Sometimes there will be like people that we'll have connections with, or even like
probably
just
alumni
Husker
too,
fans.
maybe.
Yeah. Or like there's a golfer that PK met on the plane and he ended up like at one of our other tournaments, and then like 2 weekends later he came this weekend and saw us bowl because he was like, oh yeah, I live in Dallas, like I'll come watch you guys bowl for a day.
Oh, no way.
We were like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, he probably is like, well, I might as well go see what a top tier collegiate bowling program looks like.
And then sometimes like we run into a lot of Husker fans at the airport. I don't think we really ever go on a trip without one Go Big Red like said to us. And it's usually not even in like sometimes usually people in Omaha will stop us, but like sometimes it's on the way back too.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
It's one really of the cool things. You'll find those Husker pockets everywhere. Arizona is a state with it. California.
Yeah.
Really, it's just the snowbird states. Got a lot of Midwesterners that once they retire, they'll go to these other warm locations. But yeah, it's one of the cooler things where you have that coalition of that Husker fan base that is always just gonna follow you everywhere you go. And as long as you're wearing that N, you're gonna get that Go Big Red.
Yeah, and there's no way like when we're traveling, we always have the N on in some capacity.
Have to. You gotta have that recognition. What would your elevator pitch be to get people to go watch Husker bowling?
I think it's easier when we're talking about our home tournament because
for sure, and that's kind of the one I would try to get people to go to.
Just because the way that it's run is so different than a lot of the other tournaments that we go to. Like obviously we have Husker Vision there, so no teams have to live stream on their own. They go to Husker Vision on YouTube and like they can stream it,
which is so nice. I wish other meets did that
because like the Facebook is just not.
It's great.
Yeah.
But it's not the same.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit surprised that, like, say you go play at, it's the Vanderbilt invite that, like, you know, here's the Commodore's Vision.
Yeah.
Where you can, we have our own stream that you guys don't have to go watch.
Yeah. And even just the way, like, when we go to travel to other tournaments, teams will have, like, some bags of chips and maybe water for us. But, like, we bring in Flick and Cater for every team in there. And just the way that things are run, they test the patterns out really well. It's not like, oh yeah, we put it out once and it played cool, so we put it out. No, like coaches test the patterns.
And it's a pretty good crowd.
Yeah.
Like it fills up pretty good in there.
Even when like we go to other teams away, like or like their home meets, like their fans are usually just parents.
Yeah.
which I feel like that's really typical. And like, I understand it. But
Nothing
also,
wrong with it, but it's also a little bit
when you come
disappointing.
here, it's like a lot of our support staff comes, and then like our academic advisors show up, and like life skills staff shows up, and it's like, okay, and even just people from around Lincoln.
And
they
there are
show up.
some, diehard bowling fans.
Yeah.
Of like, the Midwest has got some people that bowl, and
Mhm.
they just love bowling. And you'll go find it like my own hometown, like back in Hartington. It's, man, I'm blanking on the name of what the bowling alley is called. That's unfortunate. But you go to those bowling alleys and they got those pictures of the people where they bowled a perfect
Mhm.
game.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of those people. And I think you'll see those people come out and watch Husker bowling, like
Yeah,
if they're in
you
Lincoln.
do.
And you just have that actual organic fan base.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
It's really cool to see because that's so uncommon. There's nowhere else that really has that at all.
I've seen some of those Facebook live streams and it doesn't really. Now, you guys don't always pan the crowd,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you can like kind of hear the noise. And
You can tell.
sometimes, like some of those meets, it's like, sounds like it's just the bowlers in there,
Yeah.
which is great with the
okay.
parents show up.
Yeah.
But again, it's go to the Big Red invite if you haven't. Also, it's free.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think the coffee there was like 50 cents a cup. And then it was free. refills.
Hollywood's great.
Yes, it is great.
Yeah, they do a very good job of accommodating us and everything that we need when we're there.
And then the food's always good, and it's a good atmosphere. They put the bleachers up, get extra seating. And
Yeah,
I was
there's
kinda blown
nowhere
away.
with like bleachers.
No.
Really. I mean, where we were this weekend had bleachers, but like our bleachers are usually full to try to watch.
It was. I was lucky. DP had a spot saved for me.
Yeah.
By like the nice chairs, and then I got to go up by the media because otherwise I would like had to stand in the back or find seats were open, but to follow the Huskers, all the seats were taken.
Yes.
So then eventually I got to move up. But again, it just shows how awesome it is and how much that sport keeps growing. Have you seen? Well, I guess this would be a better question for Jillian Martin. Yeah. But the fan base and like how it's been growing over the years.
I think I didn't realize when I came to school how big of a deal it was. So I guess in that aspect, yes. Growing, yeah, sure. I would say so. Over time, like I think we have a lot of success. So seeing more teams come in.
Absolutely. And then you guys have a bye this week, right?
We do.
Okay, so you get the weekend off.
Yes.
Which is pretty good. What are some of the things that you guys think you need to focus on as a team over the bye week?
Yeah, I think just kind of getting better all around. I mean, there's always things that can be improved. Spare shooting, physical game, just kind of honing in on the little details in everybody's games. Because
spare shooting, like the tackling of football, where like every single week someone could say we need to tackle better.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, I think we all have different elements in our game that can be like, and there a lot of the time it's like small things. It's like, oh, my elbow flies, and I don't always realize it. So it's like, what can I do to make sure that my elbow doesn't fly, or like to keep it in line? And like everybody has different things. Some people like, oh, their feet get a little quick and you don't notice. So it's just kind of not even eliminating it, because like we know that you're gonna have times where it just gets out of whack. But like, how do we keep things from happening so frequently? How do we limit it?
And with that being said, I think it's a good time to throw it to break. We'll have two full segments with Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr as she is getting ready to hop in the studio. Don't go anywhere. We'll throw it to break right here, Spare Time, 93.7 The Ticket.
There's always a new experience to be had at Arbor Day Farm in Nebraska City. From events, adventures, wine tastings, or the Discovery Ride, you can never get tired of seeing what the property has to offer. Make a weekend out of it by staying at the Lead Lodge and enhance your stay with their special packages that include luxurious treatment. Learn more or book your adventure today online at arbordayfarm.org.
Did you know that deer collisions are covered under the comprehensive portion of your car insurance? That means, like with hail damage or vandalism, since they are out of your control, they don't usually raise your insurance rates. And that's a good thing, since most deer don't carry liability insurance. At Eustace Body Shop, we fixed all kinds of animal collision damage, from cows to raccoons, bobcats, and even turkeys. We can't do much for the animal, but we can get your car back on all fours and looking like new again.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
The 2026 Love Nebraska schedule is here. Season 2 features 10 opportunities to catch your home team in Nebraska, with 9 at Baxter Arena and 1 at the Heartland Events Center in Grand Island. More matches means more chances to see your favorite pro volleyball athletes, like Lexi Rodriguez and Jordan Larson. Check out the full schedule by visiting lovbneb.com/schedule.
I can't believe I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Hey everyone, this is former Husker volleyball player Mandy Monson. Join me after every Nebraska volleyball match for an hour of post-game coverage each match. Home or away, win or lose, join me as I take you through the players that changed the game and the plays that made an impact. It's Husker Volleyball post-game with me, former Husker Mandy Monson, only here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is your year to win way more than bragging rights. At Warhorse Casino, your love of the game could earn you serious cash. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with cash prizes all season long, like up to $1,000 weekly, with your chance at $1 million, all while earning tier points and comp points every time you place a sports bet. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Ready, set, Ford. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Are you familiar with everything the Lincoln Children's Museum offers? Camps, field trips, and game day playdates are just a few of the extraordinary programs provided by the Lincoln Children's Museum. When you spend a day with your family at the Lincoln Children's Museum, your child's mind can explore while enjoying the many interactive exhibits they have, while keeping admission prices extremely affordable. Stop by the Lincoln Children's Museum today in downtown Lincoln, or visit them online for more information at lincolnchildrensmuseum.org.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Back to Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
guys, welcome back to Spare Time. I'm Jillian Martin. I'm here with Kayla Starr. We're two Husker bowlers here to talk about bowling and Husker athletics. Make sure you text into the Starter Heyman text line at 402-464-5685.
Period.
Yeah, I made it from class.
Yeah, we made that clear that you weren't late. You were taking care of school.
I was.
Student first.
Yep, finished the essay.
At least I think that's supposed to be the thing, right? Student first?
Student athlete. I don't know. Alphabetical, it's athlete, student. So, take the wins where you can.
Student athlete. Because that's what the GPA says for the bowling team at the very least. That you guys do
That's
a
true. That's
fantastic job there. But nonetheless, I talked to Kayla about it already. How was bowling the football team?
It was cool. It was really cool. Yeah. I don't know. I think they thought that they might do a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then we were like
disappointed in their
performance. We were trying to make it easier for them too, and they're like, "No, we got it." And then they just didn't have it, and we're like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "No,
we got
it." And we're like, "Okay." But yeah, so it's okay.
Yeah, they did not, in fact, have it.
They were chilling though. We had some good food, some good cake.
First game, 161 to 122. Second game, this was the one that probably hurt the pride, 190 to 91. And I imagine this was the one where you were like, "Hey, we can change the rules a little
And then they
bit."
said, "No, it's fine. We beat you by 100."
Then they did battle back. So
They did.
they're like, they put their best one yet, 155. But then I think you guys took it a little bit seriously now, and then 214.
No, that's because Coach Rule struck.
Yeah,
he struck, so we
He
went
did
on a
do
big
good.
string.
All right, shout out. They do have him.
I told them how he was making spares, which I think is pretty hard to do.
Yeah,
when you don't.
He was
typically
doing
bowl.
good.
They put him on the
Yeah,
for the
the
winning
image,
picture too,
yeah.
which is funny. Was he your team captain, or do you know team captains?
No team captain.
No team captain.
Would you vote him, or is it Jillian, or is it any of the other bowlers?
I think
we could vote him.
Yeah, I think we would vote him. He
Yeah.
did a good job of making us excited.
Yeah,
shout
I
out.
kept forgetting to high five him.
Yeah, she did. Terrible.
It was so bad. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm leaving you hanging." It was funny though.
That's me. But you got one of the best bowlers just leaving the head coach hanging.
I know. I failed.
One time he left me hanging though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe deserved
Yeah.
once
I
or
don't think he
twice.
was used to the high fives at first.
No, because we always give high fives after
Like
the
every
first
shot, and so it's just habit for us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
It was funny. It was good.
Any words of wisdom exchanged between either you guys to the football team or the football team to you guys?
We told them to hit the pins. I remember Karina said something. She's like, "Well, you should probably hit the pins."
There's wisdom in that.
There is wisdom in that. I think it was more, we helped Matt rule more than we helped the other. Like, we're not gonna help
Can't
the
help
other
the other
team.
No, I mean, we were kind of talking about bowling in general though, like
Yeah.
afterwards, just how the oil patterns work and even
The
the
bowling
drilling
balls,
and
yeah.
everything. So just I don't know, kind of explaining more because I think bowling is a lot more complicated than people typically would think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
the eye opener to me to realize how long you guys' tournaments were. When I first started doing these shows with the bowling teams, it's like you guys are gone for a lot and competing a lot for days at a time.
Yeah.
And that's just can be really mentally straining, especially with all the day to day and having to keep it together on the next day going ahead. I also heard that Dannon bowled a little bit.
He
Oh yeah, he bowled on the other team.
Mhm.
He's left-handed.
He got his own Husker ball.
Yep.
That's drilled and ball, and then he was left-handed. We talked about that as well. Do you
Yeah.
see a benefit into being a left-handed bowler? Like, is there any advantage?
Yeah, there is. The lanes don't break down as fast. That's what we talk about, where it's kind of an invisible playing field.
Mhm.
And that oil pattern, when you have more people bowling on it, since the bowling balls pick up oil, the right side breaks down faster. So we're used to moving more. But if it's really easy on the fresh oil and it gets harder as they break down, the left-handers typically have an advantage because they
Yeah.
can kind of continue doing the same thing lane to lane, and they don't have to make as many moves.
Has there ever been an ambidextrous bowler?
I think. Can you even really do that, like sanction-wise?
Yeah, no, you can. I mean, the issue is when you think about it, we're over here bringing 9 balls drilled for our right hand to a tournament.
Yeah, that's true. You'd have to.
And
bring a
so
lot
it's
of
you're not going to bring 9 right-handed balls and 9 left-handed drill balls because that's just too many bowling balls. And there's some tournaments where you're limited on how many you can check in. But because of the way the pitches work, it's not just forward and backward, it's also left to right. So that would have a very big effect.
Okay, that
yeah.
makes sense. Do you know any left-handed bowlers that have gone through
Yeah.
Nebraska?
Shannon Plahowski?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she was the assistant coach in 21, but I think 21. 20.
Yes.
Yeah, 2020 and 2021. But
we just signed a lefty.
Yeah, we also just
Today.
signed a lefty. That'll be coming here. There was one here before I got here. Lexi. Yeah, and then I don't know, we get them every so often. Like they're less common, I think, in the bowling world.
Yeah.
And I don't know, sometimes I think too, not that they're not as good, but their games don't always have to be as developed going into the collegiate side of things because it's like sometimes they can find success without that. So I don't know if they always get recruited, but there's really just not a lot of left-handed female bowlers in general.
Guys, I feel like it's a little more common, but also the guys, a lot of them are switching to two-handed now, and so it's like they can throw a backup ball and play the left side of the lane where it's harder. You can throw a backup ball, yes,
but I
it's
can't hook it
harder.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what she's saying is like within the two-handed game, and this is where you would actually see people almost bowling ambidextrous, is the way we hook the bowling balls is so typically if you're a right-hander, you throw it to the right and it hooks to the left. But if you throw it back up, you can actually get it to go the opposite direction.
What's throwing it back up?
So basically, it's like if I throw it with my right hand, but the way my wrist comes through it is on the opposite side of the ball.
Okay.
Then it's going to go out to the left and hook to the right, making it look like a lefty threw it. But it's easier to do when you're two-handed. And so, like, there's not a lot of female two-handers, but there's a lot of male two-handers. And so that's one of the things they've started to develop and get good at. So that if the left side of the lane is easy, they can actually switch and play both sides.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then I'd imagine it's just, I mean, you probably need big hands to get away with that. Or is it just strength?
It's kind of just the way you get through the ball.
Yeah, but like that's why I say because two-handers, like they only put their two fingers in it. And so they don't have to clear the thumb. So they can still get like a good amount of revs on it. And it's also advantageous because the men have more power. So it's just easier for them to have a higher rev rate in general. Whereas like
if you do it, you have to clear your thumb first.
Yeah, like I feel like I have one of the better backup balls. Like I can get good rotation on it, but I can't always get the ball to hook, or like some people think of it as a curve, even though it's like not technically that. But anyway, to like hook enough down the lane. Because you have to get your thumb out of it and your hand around it, and you just can't like anatomically do that fast enough.
And it's not
for
your
it to
speed.
be useful.
Like they're fine.
You can try to lower it, but it just doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's easier for two-handers, not necessarily from a power thing, but just like anatomical.
Okay. And then we'll move on then. And since we kind of rehashed the football, let's talk about this weekend. That's kind of where we left off.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding.
We got a Fort Worth, Texas, right?
Yeah.
You can give me the rundown.
I mean,
was it a slow start or was it the opposite?
Yes and no. I think
I think we had a solid enough.
So
I
like
think Friday could have gone better, but the way we finished on Friday, I think in my brain makes me feel like Friday went a lot better than maybe it did.
I was doubtful. Because we bowled on Friday, and so we ended up finishing second on Friday. But so the way it happened is we bowled really well the first match. So we were in like third or something because we thought the scores were going to be higher pace. And then we struggled with transition through like 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then game 4, we kind of bowled okay again, jumped back into like 6 because after 2 and 3, I think we were in 8th. And then the fifth match, we bowled Jacksonville State, obviously very good competitor. And we just go out there, lights out, shoot 1,200 at them. So it's like crazy good, like 240 average for that match. Yeah. And so we ended up winning. So that was great. And so it's like, okay, we finished the day. We're 4-1. We shot 1,200. We're in second. Like, this is awesome. But my brain was like, we had 2 really good matches and the rest were kind of sucky. Like, we can't do that tomorrow. We need to have all consistent matches at a higher clip because you can't. I just feel like you can't ever rely on shooting 1,200.
Oh yeah,
or even 11.
They can be good, and you like it's like in Youngstown. There was about one match where we thought we were about to shoot 12. We had only shot like 1150.
Yeah,
I say only as if that's not good.
But it's like 240 average.
1,200 is hard.
Yeah,
yeah, especially in traditional because that means you have 5 players. Like yes, we shot 1,200 in Baker, but it's just not the same. Traditional shooting 1,200 in traditional is just hard.
Yeah, no, I was skeptical, but the team was like, just take it for what it is. We did good today. And I was like, okay, we did good today. I was like, it's fine. Like, I'm chilling. We had a different game plan for matches 2 and 3.
Yes.
So definitely better. We felt like we navigated things well on Friday.
I feel like once we got the transition figured out, or like once we got through 2 and 3, I felt like we bowled pretty good in 4 and 5.
Yeah, I agree.
And I like that we came out of the gate pretty good. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, that was good. We bowled really good out the gate.
Yes.
So that was nice. And I mean, same thing too. You think second on the day. 4-1. I mean, that's a good record. Well, I think the one match we lost, we didn't lose by much. It was what it was.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, we came out on Saturday. I don't exactly remember scores from Saturday, but just did not
I don't know what we scored either.
start as well. Could not really get anything going throughout the day. I think for the most part,
They transitioned a lot harder too.
yeah,
They
were
were different.
different, which happens in bowling. That is common.
Yes.
Obviously, we deal with that oil. If everyone bowls bad on Friday and comes in on Saturday with a new game plan, then everything transitions different. That's just how it works.
I just think the pair-to-pair where we were is difficult, which
Yeah.
is part of the game that we play, which is fine and all. But
I think on a better note, we felt like we made good shots. We just felt like we weren't necessarily in the right part of the lane or doing the right things.
yeah, I think spare shooting overall was our single pins went up.
Yeah.
That's good.
So it really felt really bad because we bowled
Yeah.
bad, but it wasn't a terrible day.
Just felt a little lame.
Yeah, it's just one of those times. There's just so many unpredictable factors in bowling.
And it felt like they all just decided to come on Saturday.
Yeah,
That's sports for you, though. Jay
Yeah.
Foreman says it all the time. Like, after a win, you're
Mhm.
never as good as you think you are, and after a loss, you're never as bad as you think you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got all those unpredictable factors. Now, if you're constantly losing and you're constantly at the bottom of the barrel, well, maybe you are that bad. Or if you're constantly winning, then maybe you are. But like, even like the best teams are going to have those ups and
Mhm.
downs. Very rarely you get a team that's just going to constantly, like what Husker volleyball is doing, where there's just
Yeah.
right now there's no laps, and that's why there's all this buzz and it's crazy. But all that to be said is, how do you evaluate matches like that when it just there's just good things to pull, there's bad things to pull? Like, how do you guys pull the tape and break it down?
I think it was just having honest conversations.
Yeah.
When we're done.
Figuring out what can be better and how we were going to make it better.
Okay. What were some of the positives coming out of that? The single pin?
Single pin percentage went
Yeah,
up.
and then like we worked on making better shots after
Yeah.
Orlando. We did a lot of fundamental work, and we felt like that was really good. The coaches
Mhm.
even said that. So execution overall was better.
Mhm.
And then I think too. I think that's the day we said we felt like our energy was good as a team. Like we
Mhm.
stuck together throughout all of it.
I don't think there's really been any time this season where we felt not together.
Yeah.
Which I think is really nice to have, regardless of how you're bowling, knowing that your team has your back. Your team's not going to be, disappointed or mad at you for the way that you compete. It's just, it allows you to play a lot freer. And it's just enjoyable to be around because it makes a bad day feel a lot better. Because at the end of the day, you still get to go be around your friends and your teammates, and might feel kind of crummy, but still your friends. Still get to be around them. Makes it better.
So in bowling, how long do you analyze and think about the last match before you put it away and just look ahead?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, there's an
not
answer
really.
of like my sports psych is like, okay, how long do you think about a tournament afterwards? And I'm like, well, it depends on how good or bad it went. She's like, 25 minutes. I want you to think about it for 25 minutes after, and that's all you can think about it for.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle that? Do you do a good job like moving on, or?
I depend on the situation.
Yeah.
Like I'm also very like
a why person.
Yeah. So like I want to know why it happened so it doesn't happen again.
Mhm.
That's my thing. I try to take the good and bad out of what happened and just like analyze it like this is what happened. Why did this happen? What do we need to do to either sometimes promote this happening or not promote this happening? And then like figuring it out from there. But I think there's a lot of emotions after we're done. Like and I have that answer. And it's kind of weird because like on Friday we eat as a team and we usually talk afterwards. But on Saturday, coach lets us go with our parents, so we talk right away.
Yeah.
So Friday sometimes we like have more time to think about it before we have that conversation. Whereas Saturday it's kind of more off the bat, and then you have the rest of the night to just like chill and not have to think about it. I don't know which one is more beneficial, but I mean I think 25 minutes is good, at least to have emotions associated with it.
Yeah. She's more like, okay, 3 good things, 3 bad things. What are 3 things that you're going to take away from it or like carry with you? Preferably, the things it's like, oh, I'm going to work on this. Not like,
Mhm.
oh, that was terrible. Like, don't take that one away with you. But
yeah.
Fair enough. All right. This weekend, before we go to break, you guys got to buy.
Yes.
Got a weekend off. I asked this to Kayla, but I'll ask you now, Jillian. What are the things as a team that you really want to clean up? Or tweak? Maybe not, clean up's too strong a word.
I don't know. I mean, I think different attack plans possibly in case you run into those situations again, such as that. I don't even know. My brain is in a weird spot because I'm leaving with Team USA when they leave. So
That
I'm
is
like
true. You're in a
switching
different
over.
kind of
My
mindset.
gearing is switching, not in a bad way. I think if anything, like we worked on a lot of different attack plans and kind of reviewed it yesterday.
Yeah.
And so now it's kind of like, okay, not us going our separate ways, but I want them to be able to work together and learn enough about each other so like they can obviously go out there and function without me. I think they fully have that capability.
Mhm.
But I think from that perspective where it's almost like not in a bad way, but kind of going where like I'm kind of more, okay, I'm ready for Team USA stuff. And they're like, okay, we're going to go ready to kick butt at Tulane. So,
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I hope you're not in the mindset of Tulane because you're not going.
no,
You're going
that's
to Hong
not the
Kong.
plan. Yeah.
And you're taking off for that. When did you say?
Wednesday. I leave the same day they leave. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, me and JB are going.
And how can people follow? Do you know?
So if you follow, it's USBC, it's US Bowling Congress. They'll likely post stuff. I will probably post. I think sometimes they stream live from that page. Sometimes the tournament has their own stream. We don't always know till we get there. And then also I share stuff on my Instagram page at Jillian Martin Bowling. So
Give it a follow.
too. Yep.
All right. Plenty of ways to track it. And then if you're going to watch from Tulane, you guys will have the Facebook crew.
Well,
Who is the guy who's always running those streams for you?
well,
Henry.
Evan, he's our SID.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be there.
Yeah. I
Yes.
think Evan's going now for like, the rest of the
Everything.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
So
does
he'll
all
be
our
there.
pictures and everything, takes care of everything.
All right.
Media, he does great.
Yeah. Shout out Evan.
Yeah.
Because that's a great way to watch it. We were talking about that as well. And also shout out the Big Red Invite because they got that on Husker Vision.
Yeah.
Which is nicer than the Facebook streams. But shout out for Evan for still at least having the Facebook streams when there's nothing else there.
Yes.
With that being said, unless you guys got anything else before this weekend or Hong Kong before we go to break.
Stay in tune with our Facebook page because we might switch streaming methods.
Oh, yes.
At some point in next semester.
Interesting. Okay.
In
Keep
the
an eye on
works.
that.
Better.
But yeah, keep an eye on that. So
All right. And we will give you that update when it's
Mhm.
official. Don't go anywhere. We got one more segment. Spare time. Jillian Martin, Kayla Starr. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in seasons? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Moe's Moving is now Moe's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has zero hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
If you are a business owner, I want you to think about the amount of time you've spent worrying about safety and security. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies design custom solutions for security, communication, and so much more. From automated security to secure video conferencing, their team sits down with you to get to know you and what your business needs. Manage your operations and get notified when there is suspicious activity. Save time and cut back on stress. Diode Tech always keeps you in the know. Contact them today at 402-793-5124.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier power sports dealership. Score big with rebates up to $2,000 on the Kawasaki NAV, Kawasaki's first ever fully electric personal transportation vehicle designed for cruising the good life. Be the first to NAV your neighborhood. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location, where they can't wait to get you set up for football season.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln area. We are going to keep this train rolling in a big way with new half-ton and 4x4 pickup trucks starting at $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You heard that right, $12,500 off list price or 0% financing. You pick which one works better for you. Please stop on in the dealership and meet the team or check us out at koppelcars.com. Stock number C280930. All deals with approved credit.
Attention all Wings fans, Buffalo Wings and Rings has daily specials that will make you want to stop in on all days of the week. Kids eat free on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, enjoy 40% off boneless or traditional wings at a price that makes the whole family happy. And come back on Wednesdays for $1.39 chicken tenders all day long. Get to Wings and Rings today, 68th and O, or in Williamsburg Village.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
This Black Friday, it is time to hit your goals before the new year even starts. At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, get 40% off our next 10-week challenge, plus 6 weeks for free to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxbeatlincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party Postgame Show on 93.7 The Ticket for each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the players and coaches too. It's the Husker After Party Postgame Show, sponsored by Anderson Ford and Vinnie Kreekak of State Farm Insurance. You're listening to Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
Welcome back to Spare Time with Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr. We're here to talk about Husker bowling, but actually we're doing our Mount Rushmore of cereal. Breakfast cereal. Oh. Tune into the Starter Heyman text line at 402-464-5685.
You don't have to say that every time. That's totally an option. And with the last one, with it being 5 minutes left, you guys can't put them in. 402-464-5685.
Yeah, let me know your favorite breakfast cereal.
Do we have to put breakfast in front of it every time?
No.
Okay. I mean, it's-
cereal.
yeah, I mean,
That's fine.
I mean,
Well, we're not talking about serial killers.
well, yeah, but that's a different cereal. We're cereal with the C.
You have to put killers behind it every time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
I'm just playing.
If you just, yeah, I would hope you.
I think it's you first.
Yeah, it is me. Captain Crunch.
Nice.
I hate this girl. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Nice. Oh, this is a good draft right out of the gates.
Cookie Crisp.
I've actually never had it.
It's tiny cookies.
I know. My mom, that was
Yeah.
the one where it's hard to get your mom to buy cookies
Oh.
for breakfast.
Oh. I remembered
She's
one.
changing it.
Well, no, because you stole mine.
It's not official until it's locked.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay.
Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
Do you know Crave?
Yeah, I love Crave.
Oh yeah, Crave.
Crave are good.
How many do I have left?
I think you just gave two,
You
right?
won.
Or am I missing one? Oh, no, you started off. You got one
Cookie
left.
Crisp.
Yeah. Cookie Crisp, Frosted Flakes, Captain Crunch.
Ooh. Fruit Loops.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Lucky Charms.
By a landslide, Jillian won that one.
You don't like Lucky Charms? They are delicious.
The Fruit Loops are good until I realized they all taste the same.
Also, like it's just so artificial. When I look down at my milk and it's like bright pink.
Yeah, it was fun when I was a kid. It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I almost said Fruity Pebbles because I like those, but it was Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles, and Cocoa Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, I think, suck.
That's fair. I just like the texture.
I like Rice Krispies for that reason.
Yeah,
I was-
a little honey drizzled too.
Mhm. I never did that. Always put a little. Well, when
They're
I was
just
little, it was
really
a lot of sugar.
bland.
They are bland. I
Yeah, you
put
have
too
to
much
put
sugar in
in
there.
them,
But
yeah.
the texture of Rice Krispies, you got to eat them fast though.
Yeah.
'Cause they get mushy quick.
I like mini wheats, but like I would always have to like put them up so the frosting wouldn't melt off the milk.
You guys ever have Texas toast?
No.
Or no, the waffle, honey waffle cereal. Blanking on what it's
Yes.
called.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, it's like honeycombs.
It's like honeycombs, but it's like
I think
a waffle.
it's called honeycomb.
There's one that is honeycomb. Those are
Oh.
okay, but there's another one that's like a waffle. I'm blanking on the name of it.
I don't know.
Does that make your Mount Rushmore?
If I think so, it'd be in there.
How do you feel? This was my honorable mention, but cinnamon life.
What? What is that?
You've never had life? Mikey likes it.
We got Troy and Lincoln. This one, Apple Jacks makes the list for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're okay.
He says he's got Crispix. I don't know what that is. Or Krispies.
not sure.
Rice Krispies. Maybe it's a typo. Apple Jacks, and then he says Fruity Pebbles as well.
Apple Jacks are good.
Apple Jacks are so good.
Yeah.
They don't make the Rushmore, but they're good. That would be an honorable mention.
They used to have the awesome commercials. Now they
Oh, Crispix are a thing.
They would.
Christmas
Crispix.
Crispix.
Yeah.
Crave was a good call.
Oh,
I haven't
Crave
had
is
Crave in
delicious.
forever.
That's what she was talking about. The Cookie Crisps, and that's what made me think of Crave, and that's
Oh.
the one I was like, oh, I'm putting this on the list because it's so good. It's literally dessert, but it's delicious.
Yeah. I would have loved to. They still make Cookie Crisp, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that at the age of 26.
It's really good. Cookies.
Fair enough.
Cookies and milk. Like you can't go wrong with that.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Do you guys drink the milk at the bottom
Yeah.
Yeah.
every time?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really eat cereal that often anymore, or even as a kid. But like
What cereal leaves the best milk? Because there's some I hated.
Fruit Loops.
See, that's the one.
Cinnamon
that-
Toast Crunch.
Oh, that's good.
Cinnamon. See, I used to. I don't like the milk as much as I used to.
That's fair. So, like, in old training, she wouldn't know this. In old training table, I don't know if you've ever heard about this, but there was a whole wall of just straight cereal. And whenever dinner was like bad, we would just eat cereal. And it was like the greatest thing ever. Dessert,
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, oh, it was amazing.
Now we just go to ice cream.
I miss it. I miss it so much.
They
Got
had
ice cream?
cereal out at dinner. I saw it.
Yeah, but you don't have a whole wall of cereal.
Well, yeah.
They have Raisin Bran, Frosted Flakes, and Cheerios.
I thought I saw Fruit Loops.
Maybe there's Fruit Loops. I don't know, but regardless, I can't pick from like 18 different delectable breakfast cereals.
To be fair, it's probably good that they don't offer cinnamon
agree.
Toast Crunch.
I agree.
Our generation got duped that was somehow good for you.
So
Really?
good.
Yeah, the food pyramid. Remember learning about how you're supposed to eat like a ton of grains in the morning, like not eat protein?
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, is Cinnamon
Cereal.
Toast Crunch really a whole grain?
The you're just not supposed to be eating that many grains like right out of the gate. You're
Yeah,
supposed to be
no, it
eating a
makes
little bit of
sense.
protein and not loading up with.
All the sugar though, too.
Well, yeah, they're being cereal. Was,
That's why I was like, how'd you get duped? But I guess that's valid. Yeah.
no, it wasn't. It's not necessarily great. You're better off with like having a little bit of bacon, a little bit of eggs, like a little bit of protein. That'll actually get your day going.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll get another final one in here before we get out of here. Got more Crispix, similar to Chex. Okay, I do like Chex.
Oh, I like Chex too, especially like the seasonal flavors or like the cinnamon Chex. So many.
Just like cinnamon.
Puppy chow.
Ooh, and then we got Fricky in Lincoln Cinnamon Toast Crunch with Fairlife milk is the best.
Oh. Yep. I got Fairlife at home.
That'd be another good Mount Rushmore. Best milk brands. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't experiment with my milk.
Oh, yes and no. Like, I don't know. We get Fairlife because we get Husker Bucks, but I don't know if I'll ever buy it afterwards. But it's like so worth it with the Husker Bucks.
Is that the one that comes in the glass bottle?
No, it's like in it's in a plastic bottle, but it's in like
I've
a
had
smaller.
Yeah, I always
it's
get
like,
the chocolate milk.
Yeah, it's
So good.
ultra filtered, so it has more protein and less fat, so it's like better for you, I guess.
All
I
right.
don't know, but yeah.
Well, we got to get out of here. Any honorable mentions?
I said life.
Apple Jacks, yeah.
Yeah, Apple Jack's good. Fruity Pebbles. The Reese's Puffs.
Yeah,
Cocoa Puffs.
there's a lot of
Trix.
puffs out there. Tricks.
When
they-
I was
they can stay
younger,
for
I
Mount
I
Rushmore.
wouldn't eat them now. When I was younger, they slapped.
All right. No, it's a good list, though. Those are good Mount Rushmores. And Jillian won that one. We'll have to do a tally. I should start keeping track, see who's actually winning these.
I've been doing good this year, comparatively. Last year, I don't think I ever won.
Or it was the beginning of this year.
It was the beginning of this year that
Yeah.
was struggling. But now we're
That
back.
part too.
All right. With that being said, we do got to get out of here. Don't go anywhere. I will carry us through for about half an hour. Then I'll be joined by AJ Ferrari right here, 93.7 The Ticket.
Suizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Suizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance,